last minute.
You have to win. You have to. I'm working hard on it. So wonderful.
Hi.
I've just been family over you for 11 years, so I'm very It starts at about 8.
We are not hopeless.
Yeah.
We're acting like it because that's hard.
That's right. And let us
Why is your... Yeah. I did have one question. Have you read Ezra Klein's book about
I know it pretty well. I know
Oh, really?
the basis of a book for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you with the campaign? You're hi. How you doing? Who's with the campaign? Who's with the campaign other than her? She got staff here. The one that was behind her filming?
If you don't have anything, you can't. Someone who's coming along with I see. Here's a possible solution. And some people have so they don't daring to have an idea or daring to say this isn't working. We are not building anything. People have noticed we're not building any housing. People have noticed this. Isn't there yet. So they've noticed. So we just have to say, think about it. Think about my
It's all purpose. For when she runs for president, it's all just by law. She can have anything, run for anything, and it's good. I carry it the last 100 days of the campaign. I pick a candidate and all that. She's the best I've seen so far. We've got some good ones in town, though, too.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I can do it.
Who's with the campaign? Are either of you? You're with the campaign?
I am.
Hey, listen, I gave her a couple of cards. Have you got a spot in town?
Not yet.
Right, well, there's a cafe closing and about they're closing in a couple of days at Valencia and 14th Street. And it's birthday party. It's
Okay.
called Carlin's Cafe. The owner of the building is a real big Democratic activist. She travels states and all that. Maybe we can get a deal on it or nothing.
All right, well,
But
thank
she
you.
has is it's called Carlin's Cafe.
Carlin's.
What's your name?
My name is Celeste.
So I'm H. Brown.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. I'm a
Nice to meet
retired
you.
reform school teacher, and I adore her. And
that's great.
I'm very active in politics. I'm 81 years old. I'm in great shape. I ran for mayor in 2007 against Newsom. I ran for the supervisor in 2002 against Newsom in his first race.
Oh my goodness.
My friends pay my entry fee to every race.
Oh,
because
wow.
I like to see you
Can I
get
get
on
a picture
stage.
of you with
Get
you
on-
and your
get on-
sign?
Get on stage, of course.
All right. Okay.
Okay, here's my dog.
Oh my goodness.
Get a shot of my. See, like I say, I run
Yeah.
for everything.
Yeah, I love it.
I never campaign, but I always. My friends pay my entry fee to listen to me on stage. I love it.
District 9?
You're standing in it.
Oh, okay. I live in District 4.
Yeah. Well, you're going to have a recall election, and
Yes, unfortunately we are.
I'm in favor of recalls, but at election time.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
that's the time to do the
A
recall.
recall should be
Otherwise,
reserved for
otherwise you
treason,
get
high
very
crimes,
rich.
and misdemeanors.
Otherwise, you get very rich
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
that arrange to have off-year elections, special elections, and then spend millions of dollars like they did with Chesa Boudin.
Yeah.
You know But anyway, I'm disappointed with Chesa because he ran away from the fight.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it was
Well,
not.
he-
It was not in the simulation.
Thank you. Hi, just give me 1 second. I need to make my way back to this line. So is there any chance you
We're
step behind you, please?
sure.
Absolutely.
Actually, we need to go.
Awesome. Where are you from? Yeah, amazing.
Hey, beautiful, how you doing?
Very nice to see you.
You too. All right, you got you.
It's really fun. Okay, perfect. Wait, or you want to wait? Okay, all right. Thank you. What have you been working on? Yeah, me too. Me too. I really love this. This is yeah.
The people know they're being. She is wonderful. She is so smart.
Knows that is not how this is going to go. So I think it's going to really for what I care about.
Where are you on simulation theory?
Simulation theory?
Yeah. How about you? Where are you on simulation theory? Are we living in a simulation, or is this base reality?
No, this is the way you could tell the difference between the waking experience and the dreaming experience is that when you pee while you're awake, you're not wet. You don't find yourself wet when you're asleep. There's an asymmetry there.
Yeah, somebody said, I looked it up the other day. He said, you are not the voice of the mind, you are the one who hears it.
Oh, well, that's just a matter of your consciousness.
I used to teach reform school, and I told kids, I said, all the thoughts that come through, this guy gave voice to what I was saying. Said all the thoughts that come through your head aren't yours. You're not responsible. Everybody has bad thoughts. It doesn't make you a bad person. Said, but the whole thing is resisting. This guy's a couple of people writing now. There's a whole field of simulation theory, and one guy writes about his two selves fighting back, and I call mine voice of the mind.
You have to be able to believe yourself, because otherwise,
don't you reject a lot of thoughts that come through your
the
head?
difference is,
aren't you bombarded with things?
Are you watching the TV or are you on the TV? So that's,
It depends on if I'm doing
if you
acid or
have
not.
a little higher perspective,
If I'm doing
you're
acid.
not at the effect of
At 500 micrograms, you can be inside the TV set watching yourself watch it.
I have my retirement stash of that.
I'm 81, man. So,
I'm only 70.
but isn't it good though? It's the life's best secret is it gets better as you get older.
Oh, yeah. That's so cool. I'm so glad you have it. I didn't have my camcorder socks. What a mistake. I do have them.
Hey, look, my sign is all-purpose. I made it for her Senate campaign, and I didn't even think, but when she runs for president, I can use it too.
You know, my most all-purpose sign says no kings, but this is more specific.
Yeah, it's somebody really smart, a whole bunch of guys going back and forth and about why there are no contact with alien intelligence, with flying saucers and the like. And the odds are, the number crunchers say that there should be intelligence out there, but we haven't contacted it. And one guy summed it up, he said, because maybe it's not part of this simulation.
Well, I say
Where are you on simulation theory?
we're not sending out flying saucers. Why should they?
Do you think we're living in base reality?
I do.
You think this is the first time this conversation ever happened? Or
I do,
is it
and
the
if
32
it's not
million?
the case, I should proceed as if it were the case.
Yeah, if that's what ChatGPT told me when I asked it. It said, it doesn't matter, you still have to do your best.
That's correct.
And I do. Hey, I'm 81. Every day I get up, and my dog and I pick up trash for 2 hours from Guerrero to Mission on 14th.
Thank you.
And side streets every day for 2 years. And we got the scaffolding down from around the armory. They paid a $2,000 fine for having it up for 3 years. Well, for just confirming the complaint. And then $1,000 a day it would be if they didn't take it down. They took it down in 3 days. and it's so efficient. I went over there because I mean I've done everything. I was a firefighter for years, over 6 years in the Navy, and this and that. And I love big equipment and junk and watching people work on stuff like that. And there was a little old guy like me, a little old gnarled Irishman. He was the only one around that didn't have a helmet on. And I went over and I said, "You're the boss, aren't you?" And he said, "I'm in charge." And I said, the way they took it down so efficiently, I said, "You put this up, didn't you?" He said, "Sure did." And I said, what about, what are you doing with it all this time? It took me like a year and a half to get it down. Planning finally came through. But my pleasure. It's like you, I'm an old hippie and I keep going.
What makes you think I'm an old hippie?
Well, okay, you're a young hippie. She took it personal.
No, I just want to know your premises.
Well, because you said no kings, and that sounds like a pretty radical lefty thought, you know? I mean, everybody's got a king of one sort or another, it seems to me like.
Excuse me, we fought a revolution about no kings, didn't we?
We're going to have to fight another one, maybe, you know?
Looks that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's but again, I call it my tombstone to hide behind in the graveyard of life as I go through. It's every time something terrible happens, I think it's part of my simulation, because put it this way, I'm H. Brown and I've chosen I'm an alien character, or chosen to play the character for 80 whatever years, and at
Can I
this point.
say that you're very convincing?
At this point in my life, would I to be more exciting? Would it have been to have what's her name, Kamala elected vice president, or Trump? There's no contest. Kamala would have been boring as hell, and H. Brown, the character I'm playing, is having like Katie. I'm like every day. Have you been watching the news about X all day?
I do not have TV.
No.
But yeah.
You don't have internet?
I do have internet, yes.
Well, you don't have a plasma screen then to go with it? People gave me all this stuff. People pay my phone bill and buy my stuff.
Good for them.
I'm a good bullshitter and I'm a lefty, and there are a few of us left. Yeah, go get her. Go get her.
I think I'm out of luck.
No, you're not. Come here. Katie, this is my friend. And you're gonna rent space below me, 2 blocks down at Valencia and 14th Street for your office.
For the campaign
here.
office.
Now I've got to sell the owner, but she's a hustling Democratic
I like that.
supporter forever, old Irish family, the Carlins, and maybe I can get her to give it to you.
I love that.
She flies to Chicago. She flies to Chicago.
Stand next to
and
her
does, yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, I don't understand.
Well, Nancy, Celeste can give it to you.
Okay.
Yes.
I think she's got other engagements.